last level of the Mega Shot Donkey Shot.
Ready for some shopping? I got so much noise information.
It's a little bit of a sensory overload.
I love to buy a food massage and I'll go all the way from Tokyo to Kyoto. Why is everything so cute in this country? Explain to me. I want to buy everything. How are we gonna fit everything in our luggage?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Everything matcha in this section here. And this place is a paradise. I guess we bought too much stuff.
We are back with an exciting video today. So we bought a lot of stuff in Japan. And now,
more than we should.
Well, questionable how much skincare she bought. But we bought a bunch of stuff in Japan. We had to trail this baggage around, so I guess now we're going to reap the benefit of our hard work carrying luggage around. But we're gonna show you kind of the common stuff that you can find depending on where you go. You know, we went to Tokyo and Kyoto, and then all the places in between.
Sorry for our faces. We worked all day long. We're back in Denver, and we're jet lagged. So I am exhausted. I was not able to fall asleep until like 4 in the morning, and I was dragging myself through the day.
And there's things I want to try because I like to eat. Again, with the jet lag, I was making chicken wings at like 1 in the morning last night.
We were eating chicken,
which was a little messed up. So we will get started. We're not doing this in any particular order because we just have so much stuff we threw in the pile.
Yeah, definitely, guys. This is crazy. There's a box over there. The desk is full of stuff, and we're gonna start picking up stuff randomly and show it to you guys. So
first thing, of course I go for the candy, is Tokyo matcha
choco. It's like chocolate matcha.
Choco. Interesting detail.
I guess we bought it at what is the name of that place? Donkey Shot.
It's like Shibuya.
It was around Shibuya Crossing. It's a huge store, 4 levels.
No, it was 6 levels.
It was a 6 levels store, and it was everything like huge and a mess. But we had a really good time there. We found so much stuff that we probably didn't have to buy, but we did. So let's open it. Let's see how it looks like.
So we'll open this here. Got a paper wrapping. It's like a gift. This is what it looks like. It's like little green powdered matcha balls.
A whole lot of matcha powder.
Oh, I think that's matcha powder.
All over the place now.
So, oh my gosh, that's...
You're making a mess. So it looks like mochi covered in matcha powder. So let's try it. You wanna go first?
Not off to the greatest start.
It's kind of chewy. Why is everything so cute in this country? So I can totally feel the consistency of the mochi with the matcha powder and kind of the chocolate in the middle. It's an interesting taste.
We're gonna move on to the next thing though.
I'm not excited about it.
This one I'm excited about, and you may see, you know, I haven't seen this in the US, I've seen dried squid, but it is octopus. Let's try it. Tastes like pickled calamari. That's what it tastes like.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
So in this food segment, I'm gonna be showing you guys now what we bought in terms of tea. So in this food segment, I'm gonna be showing you guys the amount of matcha tea we bought. I'm passionate about matcha. We had a lot of matcha tea and candies and all kinds of matcha stuff in Japan, and it tastes so good. We went to a tea ceremony and it was so nice, and we decided to bring a whole lot of matcha powder back home.
Of course, Rosani couldn't do without our matcha candies. This isn't really matcha candy. This looks like it's a grape. It's actually a weird gelatin that you squeeze out of it.
Yeah, it is so good. It is a jelly. Is this like grapes? It is.
It is like a grape.
It tastes so good. So good. And some.
I wasn't really a fan of these. Just kidding. I actually ate a bag myself almost.
Yeah. I got home from work and the bag is just hanging out in the kitchen.
Well,
and I'm wondering what happened.
That's good. We got a couple. We got about 3 bags, but these are matcha Kit Kats. And a fun little fact, Japan, I believe Japan and UK are one of the top countries for actually consumers of Kit Kats. So they had tons of different flavors. We actually have another one here.
There's this one is roasted soybean.
Soybean and sakura?
Sakura, it's in this special package because of the sakura season that it's coming up soon. And I'm excited to try this one as well.
Don't worry, I don't need to try that.
We have tried the matcha, it's delicious. As I said, I love matcha, matcha everything, matcha drink, matcha candy, matcha.
That's fine. I'll eat them all later.
Tastes like chickpeas and chocolate. It's not bad.
It's good.
It's actually really good.
So these are green, like kind of stirring sticks or whatever, but these are matcha flavored. They are, I guess, you can find them in grocery stores. They're more like chocolate flavored or whatever it is. So this
grocery stores here in the U.S. actually.
Here in the U.S. and it sounds like you can find these in the Asian section of the grocery stores as well.
Yeah. So Chris and I, we both love chocolate, and then we were at the 7-Eleven in Japan. Show you guys which one we bought. Meiji and Dars. I don't even know if this is a popular brand of chocolate in Japan, but we saw that and we wanted to buy some chocolate to bring back, so give it a try. This is so cute. So I don't even know why I bought this, but it looks so cute. It's like mini sushis and sashimis and nigiris. There's a instruction in the back. It's of course all in Japanese, but I guess we can kind of like have a grasp of how the create the sushis. That's so interesting.
One thing I like to do when I go on my travels, especially to different countries, is I like to pick up different kinds of liquor. I am kind of a fanatic mostly about whiskey, and Japanese whiskey is actually one of my favorites. I can blame a trip when I went to Australia. I was walking through duty free, somebody served me some kind of, it's called Suntory is the distiller, but I've ever since I've kind of had their whiskey, I've always kind of want to try their different ones that they offer. And also I pick up other things too, like if you're in Australia, you probably know the Bundaberg is a famous one down there. When we went to Brazil last March, we picked up like quite a few bottles, like 12 or so. But since we're in Japan, I was able to pick up some stuff that I wasn't able to get in the US, which is kind of nice. So we'll start with...
And even if you find it here, it's way more expensive.
Yeah, some of it, again, they don't even offer in the US, so when you do find it here, there's some special importers and everything else. It's quite expensive. Like I've seen, and again, don't quote me on this, this is just doing some simple internet search. You can't buy liquor on the internet in the United States, but there's traders and everything else. They can go for hundreds and hundreds of dollars, which is interesting. But I was able to pick up some bottles that I was kind of excited about. So this is a Suntory, one of their recent releases, but only in Japan. Of course, we're just doing the display. And of course, if you go to Japan, you don't think of whiskey, so it's kind of an odd one. But one thing you do all think about is sake. So I picked up a nice bottle of sake over there. This was kind of a, I'm not an expert in sake or anything like that, but this was a nicer bottle of sake. I picked this up for, actually, there's a little bit of change in our life, so we decided to pick up a bottle that we're gonna celebrate here in the near future. So it's kind of a cool little, you know, wooden package and everything else with the bottle inside. It's actually kind of cool. The final big bottle I got was another Suntory. This is plum liquor, matured in caskets. So another one. The big thing is if you find, like of course there's antique stuff out there liquor wise, but if you find liquor, check the local duty free at the airport. One of these bottles, I think I paid like $3 or $4 more actually in Japan as compared to going to duty free at the airport. So
we actually found so many deals at the duty free, not just like drinks, but makeup, skincare that I was really excited about, and it's coming up soon in this video.
Had to pick up some little stuff, gifts and other things. So Kieran beer, I think we're gonna drink them, but we fell asleep.
And it's funny because at the restaurants, like the same beer, we paid $7 for like on draft beer, and then we bought this one at 7-Eleven for like $2. Pretty good. And
then of course just little bottles, gifts more or less that I bring back. I have a manager now that is interested, so I pick up stuff for gifts for home for friends.
And what is this one?
That's just oh, and this last one, so that one's a gift. This one was like $8 and I got a kick out of it because again it's from the same distillery, but it's kind of like your cheap liquor, so I wanted to give it a try. So another thing too is, and actually I didn't know about these until a friend asked me. I reached out to a friend and asked him if he was interested in anything from Tokyo or just from Japan in general, and he told me about these Tokyo bananas. They're kind of like actually I have really no idea. We need to test one, but
it seems like it's very popular in Japan because everybody at the duty free, they were buying this some sort of gift.
Yeah, it's like, gift, but it looks similar to a Twinkie from what I remember.
Okay, let's open one. Parker, if you're watching this video, you gotta be really thankful because I've been dragging this amazing gift for you through the airport, like holding with me in my seat. It
was a white glove delivery, as we call it. So now the party starts. We're gonna open up the bottle of sake and we're gonna have Tokyo bananas.
So this is how it looks like.
So yeah, it's got individual packaging. It's even, it looks like a soft kind of Twinkie.
It is really soft.
Don't touch my side.
I'll go first. It really smells like banana.
Okay, well, give it a try. Yeah, looks like a mashed potato in there.
This is delicious. And we bought this so last minute at the airport, at Kansai Airport in Osaka. It's delicious.
Well, thank Parker.
Totally worth carrying this around the airport.
Don't worry, buddy.
The airplane.
I'll get yours to you.
So good. Maybe. So we're gonna jump to the souvenirs now. And before I do my skincare part, because you're gonna get so bored.
I might get bored with the skincare part.
So actually about this, for me, it's a Japanese socks. So this is very Japanese because they kind of use like some sort of flip-flops. Japanese ladies use this kind of socks a whole lot. So
I think it was all the traditional like dressed people. So if you go to shrines, you'll see traditionally dressed people running around again
under kimonos and wearing sandals and this kind of socks.
Of course, bought gifts for friends. So we bought these gifts. These are gifts for friends. What we do, these are either, I guess you could multi-purpose them, but either sake or tea. But they're little kind of ceramic cups
with
Japanese.
So cute.
So there's like little Japan on there, a little geisha. So again, these are just small little kind of cups that we're going to be giving out as gifts to friends that.
Or not. They're so cute.
We might keep them. One thing I'm always interested in, and what's famous over there in Japan, is they have what their definition, I think, can be exchanged, but we call it the hand towel. And this is kind of one of their famous, people are probably familiar with it. It's the waves and Mount Fuji in the background. I want to frame stuff like this, and just, again, from all our travels that we're going to be doing, or post-doing, I have other stuff I still need to frame.
We also bought some postcards. I actually needed to send some postcards to some of my followers from my Portuguese channel, and I ended up getting some for me as well because they're so pretty, and I feel like I can put them in little like frames and hang it somewhere in our house because they're so gorgeous.
A couple other things we bought. My mother, well, during our trips, we do have a small animal. His name's Zacho. He's passed out. And
he's a dog.
He's a little Shih Tzu. So my mother watched him while we were gone, and we got her a gift. She's really big into prints and everything else, but we were able to find a print of kind of, this is their photo of Mount Fuji.
And then there's this one that is so gorgeous too. It's like 3 geishas. So pretty. And I guess she's gonna love it. And then there is a
hand towel.
A hand towel.
Oh, you're gonna pull it out? Okay.
We better give all this stuff to her before we post this video. But this is pretty. So she's gonna be needing a huge and long frame
for this
one. I got this one. I don't even know the name for this.
It's a frisk.
Frisk?
It sounds interesting, but frisk, like when you're making, it's for making matcha tea. It's made out of a bamboo, and what you do is what I learned from the tea ceremony is the tea maker would actually frisk it till the matcha frothed into the water.
Yeah,
and that was the frisk. So that was kind of an interesting little thing that was needed.
So
for that.
So we got some Japan magnets for friends. There's like 1, 2, 3 of them. We also bought chopsticks. One for Chris, one for me. And I have mine engraved with my name and my name in Japanese as well. So it's pretty cool. Let me see. I'm gonna try to open mine. And mine, they're so cool. It cost around $20 each. There was like cheaper options out there, but we ended up buying this one.
And of course, more gifts for friends, or if we want to just...
I don't even remember the things I bought. More chopsticks. More chopsticks.
So if you have friends that you just want to, or buy a bunch of stuff there and give it to friends later on, friends or family for gifts, you'd be like, oh look, I got you sweet chopsticks from Japan.
Yeah, pretty cool. This one was like cheaper for a set of 1, 2, 3, 5.
I don't even remember what these were. Were these Christmas wrappers? Hopefully they survived. Oh, they did.
I bought this one for our Christmas tree. It is so cool. I have something similar to this. It's Chinese and I got from a old friend. But this one is so cool. So cool, and so much relates to the shrine we were at that day. So it's gonna be so pretty on our Christmas tree. So we bought some more. There's like plenty of Japanese magnets, and I'm gonna send one to my mother probably, because she has been keeping magnets from my trips as well. So there's this cute one here, and a cute geisha, and then this one, and then another one. They're so cute. We're gonna use this as a gift. And another magnet.
I'm surprised we didn't set off any alarms for the magnets we bought. We have 3 nieces and nephews that are little, and it's always hard to, like, what do you pick them up and everything else? Well, they're
gonna need toys, especially after Christmas. They have enough. They
have enough. So we figured one thing would be kind of cool is for our travels, is to pick up keychains for them to put on their backpacks, you know.
Their lunch backpacks.
Auntie Rosani. So we got a couple things that looks like a couple ninjas, like one in black outfit and the other for my nephews, or for our nephews. And then one geisha from our niece.
And they look so cute.
And now on to
skincare.
Oh my gosh, let's just start with that one.
It's kind of hard to even show all the stuff I bought. That's all.
That's all.
I don't know if you guys know, but Japanese skincare is the best one you can find. So good. And if you try to buy it in the United States, you're gonna end up paying a whole lot more. And so I enjoyed that I was traveling to Japan. I made a list of all these brands I wanted to buy from, such as Laneige, Shiseido, Biore. So I have a lot of stuff for you guys. So let me show you guys one of the first things I picked up in Japan. I was walking around this, I would say a Japanese CVS. So I got this foot peeling pack.
You put your feet in this little, these little bags here. And what it does is it kind of like exfoliates your skin. It makes it soft and smooth. In the little photo, it shows kind of a gross, like cracked foot. You know how you're.
I guess that's supposed to remove like all of your dead skin. Exfoliate.
Exfoliate your just exfoliates your skin on your feet and makes it soft and smooth.
So I decided to record this part of the video individually so I can show you guys a little more in detail what kind of skincare I was looking for and what I got in Japan. We're gonna start with a perfume that is not actually Japanese, but I was at duty-free at the airport and I saw this perfume I was looking to buy for a long time, and I ended up buying there. So every time I spray this perfume, I'm gonna remember of Japan. Another thing that was in my wish list to buy in Japan, actually Chris went to Taiwan a couple of years ago, I would say, and he brought me these sunscreens. Are just amazing. I highly recommend if you're going somewhere in Asia. You can find all over Asia, in special in Japan. And this one I've read really good reviews about. I've never tried, but I was excited to try, so I bought a couple more. And during the time I was there looking for the other sunscreens, I saw a lot of people buying this one. And I don't know what's so special about it, but I can see a camera here. This one's, I'm sure it's really, really good. Not so sure about this one, so I'm gonna try them out and let you guys know. I got this lip balm from DHC, which is a really, really good Japanese brand. And I guess it's kind of like pink. And this one is more like to the red color. So this thing is super good. I'm able to find something like similar from the same brand here at the grocery store in US. But I wanted to try this one from the mainland Japan. This is supposed to clear all of your pores. And it does work. It's bizarre. And it's kind of like a pad you stick on your nose and you wait few minutes actually, and then you remove all the grossness from your pores. It is really good. I have it from this brand, but it is not the black one, the black pad, so I'm really excited to try it out. This brand, I'm not really sure if it's a Japanese brand or not, but I saw so many people buying this and I saw some really good reviews on the internet about it. I actually bought this one, which is a under eye, I would say, cream, and I was checking out the cashier. She gave me this one as a gift, so I have two products from this brand. It's pretty amazing. So this one is a face wash. I saw this at the Airbnb I was staying and I used it in the morning. I believe it's pretty comparable to a Neutrogena product face wash. Other small things I bought in Japan was like a Nivea cream. I was supposed to use this during my trip, but I forgot, and I put it inside the tax-free bag, which we're not supposed to open at all during the time we were in Japan. So it was stuck there with all the other products, so I didn't have a chance to use it. But I know this brand and I know this cream, it's pretty good. So this is the skincare and the creams I was looking for originally from this brand, Shiseido. This brand is very, very expensive here in the United States, and I paid 30 bucks on this, guys. So amazing. So the other big thing that I was excited to buy in Japan was this brand. I think it's pronounced Laneige, and my dog's right here. And I bought this at duty free at Kansai airport. And you guys, this was so cheap. I believe I paid like 25 bucks in this whole box. And I can barely buy one product here for this price. It was on sale. I don't know what happened, but it was very, very cheap. And I am totally using these products every single day. They're amazing, especially this one. And then I got this one from the same spot and it was 50% off. I cannot remember how much I paid on this one, but I believe it was like less than $20. Then I ended up buying some other things such as face masks. This brand here is amazing. amazing. And then I bought this thing here that I'm not really sure what it is, but I believe is a pain relief. It is kind of like those Salompas pads. So, never used. Some cotton. I believe this came with the Shiseido cream. I believe this is a... someone told me what this is. I believe it's a face wash. If there's any Japanese watching me, please let me know what this is. But it's skincare. But I'm not really sure if it's a face wash or a like hand lotion, body lotion. Not really sure. This one I'm pretty sure is a body lotion.
This is a wrap up of the all exciting stuff that we bought in Japan, from candies to octopus to liquor, to just a lot of stuff, gifts and everything else. So if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel, hit the like below, get the notifications if you want to see the new stuff that we produce on and off. Again, we are two people that we travel in our free time, but we do travel during our work time. So we're kind of doing a mix of like how we're able to balance being the average person that does travel and work. So enjoy.
And we're gonna see you guys in the next video. Bye.